Rey's backstory and past have been a mystery to all of us, and one of the key parts of us trying to figure out who Rey is her vision in The Force Awakens. This scene, however, has seemed to just create confusion. Some people think that Rey is a Skywalker because it is a Skywalker lightsaber that leads her to this vision in the first place. Some people think she is a Kenobi because you can hear Obi-Wan talk twice versus just the single lines that other characters get. It's all very confusing, but today I think I can shed some light on what I think the vision means and why she had the vision when she touched Anakin's lightsaber. Now, we don't know where Maz Kanata got Anakin's lightsaber, but I do not think she got it from Bespin. I think an Ugnaught or one of the many that lived on Bespin or worked on Bespin found the lightsaber, and it got back into the hands of Luke Skywalker after the time of Return of the Jedi. I think that Kylo Ren started using it for a bit as he was a Jedi pupil, and Luke Skywalker strongly believed in him. It's been confirmed that Luke thought Kylo Ren was the chosen one, and it's pretty probable that he poured a lot into teaching Kylo Ren, and I think he trusted him enough to give him the lightsaber for a short period of time. People have theorized that this image of Kylo Ren from Rey's vision, you can see that he's holding a lightsaber. Some have theorized that that's Luke's green lightsaber, but I think it's very possible to be Anakin's lightsaber. In a way, if you look at it, it does have some sort of resemblance, especially in this little bit here, this little notch. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, it does, to me at least, look like Anakin's lightsaber, but it could be anyone's at this point. Now, this could just be a random Padawan's lightsaber, maybe we're looking too far into this, but it would make sense to be Anakin's lightsaber, and then it would make sense that Luke has given Kylo the lightsaber. I then think that Luke somehow retrieves it after these battles have gone down. I think he leaves whatever planet his temple is on, and I think he has the lightsaber. I think somehow he will either give it to Maz, or he'll lose it, or he'll try and get rid of it, but it will somehow get into the hands of Maz Kanata, where she will then lock it away. It would stay in the basement of Maz Kanata's castle for about 15 years, when Rey will then find it. Now, I think we need to remember that Maz Kanata is Force sensitive. I think she sensed Rey's power and let her find the lightsaber. I feel that in a castle full of tyrants and mercenaries, Maz Kanata wouldn't just leave the pathway to Luke's old lightsaber just open for anyone to go through. So I think Maz saw that potential power inside Rey, sensed a bit of her future, and decided to let her get the lightsaber. I think it's because Rey has such an immense raw power, the lightsaber called to her for that reason. It saw her potential and it needed to reconnect. Lightsabers have the kyber crystals, which are light side sensitive. They are sort of living, in a way, within the Force. Because Rey was so strong, they made an instant connection, and that's what led to Rey finding the lightsaber because the path was so clear. As for the vision itself, I think that was just a burst of the Force and the history inside the lightsaber. I again don't think it has anything to do with Rey, but more the lightsaber and the Force, just because it doesn't make sense that Rey would have been, for example, at Bespin or anything like that, so I think it's got more to do with the lightsaber that she's seeing and not with Rey. It is possible that the vision she is seeing is from Luke Skywalker. She sees Luke's memory of the Vader battle, she sees Luke's memory of his temple being destroyed, she sees Luke's memory of him being with R2-D2, and I also think she sees Luke's memory of him leaving her on Jakku. I don't think Luke is Rey's father, but I do think he knew Rey's parents, whoever they may be, and I think that he was somewhat responsible in the death of Rey's parents. I think this will happen around the time of Kylo Ren's taking over of the temple. There is a possibility that Kylo Ren killed Rey's parents and Luke feels himself responsible, but then just had to leave the girl on Jakku. I guess this could point towards why she knows the island when she's being interrogated by Kylo Ren, that she was there when she was just young, but I find this sort of, I don't know, maybe it was just because she's got the Force and she could sense the island and see it in the future, but hey, it is a possibility. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope it answered some of your guys' questions. This is, I think, a pretty good theory and probably the one I'm going to hold on to with a few light adjustments until The Last Jedi comes out. I'm going to be making lots of videos about The Last Jedi. I've been using my community tab to see what videos you guys want, so if you want to have some sort of influence as to what's going to happen, just look out in your sub box, or I think it's like an activity box, wherever you see community post tabs or community tab posts, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.